Hey folks, this is Vincent Idley with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Unearth. This is a game for 2 to 4 players, ages 8 and up, and the average play time is 30 to 60 minutes. It's worth noting that this is our first time playing, so this is going to be more of a first impressions video. We'll be learning as we go. With that said, I did look at the rulebook, and just to quickly give you an overview, this is a set collecting game. We're going to be, in essence, picking a die, rolling it, and then assigning it to one of these cards. And we're going to be trying to collect these cards in order to create sets. At the end of the game, we get points based on how many we have of the same color. So if we have 2 cards of the same color, we get 6 points. If we have 4 cards of the same color, it's 20 points, and so on. If we get 1 of each color, it's worth 5 points. We each start with a card face down. No one else can see what it is. So that's sort of like the color that we may want to go after, that we can decide to go after something else if we want to. Now, as far as who wins these cards, like I said, we're going to be assigning dice to these cards out here. Whenever the combined total of the dice on that card is greater than the number in the top left-hand corner, there's little numbers on the top left-hand corner here. Whenever the dice total is more than that, then someone will claim that card. Whoever has the higher value on that card wins it. The loser gets one of these Delver cards, and these are like action cards that can be used to modify dice or do special things. So yeah, your primary goal is to try and collect sets of cards in order to gain victory points at the end. Now, the other elements of the game are these, I guess, monuments or wonders. There's greater wonders, lesser wonders, and then there's these named wonders. The way those work is, whenever you're rolling dice and assigning them to these cards, if you roll a 1, 2, or 3, you get to choose to take one of these stones, and then you start building a wonder in front of you in a hex-like shape. If you happen to create a hex-like shape with 6 stones, and they're all the same color, then you get to take one of these greater wonder tokens. They're between 6 and 8 points apiece. They're randomized. The lesser wonders, if you happen to create a hex of 6 stones together, but they're of different colors, then you get a lesser wonder. They're between 2 and 4 points. And if you happen to create the exact pattern that's on these named ones, for example, this one has 3 yellow and then 3 of any color. So as long as you have a hex of, say, 3 yellow, then 1 blue, 1 green, 1 black, whatever, you'll complete that, and you'll get to take this, and you'll get this special ability for the rest of the game. The special abilities that are in here, these are randomized, by the way. There's more in the box. That, you know, we deal so many depending on how many people are in the game. In terms of these and these. So we've got 4 wonders out here, and we've got 4 of these rune cards out here. As far as the special abilities that are in the game, when a ruin that you have no dice on is claimed, you may draw a Delver card. This wonder is worth 1 point. The harmonious columns, you may give any die you roll -1. This wonder is worth 2 points. You know, you may be wondering, well, why would I want to lessen the value that I'm assigning? Well, like I said, on a roll of 1, 2, or 3, you can collect these here. So this one here might be good for trying to collect these stones to build more of these wonders, or these up here. The Palace of Relics, the wonder is worth 6 points. It's just flat bonus points. College of the Overseers, when you roll your D8, you may give it +1. This wonder is worth 2 points. So different wonders, different abilities, kind of cool. Again, there's we take out a certain number of these rune cards from the game, 10 in a 2-player game, which is what I've done here. There's also these end of, I don't remember the exact name, but there's one of these end of game cards that you put on the very bottom of the deck. It's also randomized, and it's sort of like a special card that does something special and assigns certain points, or it gives some sort of ability at the end of the game. And there's also these other wonders that were not included. Like I said, we only pick, like, say, 4 or whatever for this particular game. The rest just go back into the box. So that's the gist of it. We also get certain dice too. Like there's a D6 here, D6, D6. There's a D8, and a D4. So we'll pick a die and roll it, and we'll pick a die, pick a card, roll the die, and try and claim these cards. That's basically it. We'll cover other things as we go, I guess. So the first part of a turn is the Delver phase. Basically, play any number of Delver cards. Each player starts with 2 of these Delver cards, and you can play them now if you want to. It's an optional phase. You don't have to play any of them. And then once you're done with that, you go on to the Excavation phase, which basically you declare what die you want to roll. Then you declare what rune you want to roll on, and that's basically it. So I'll let Idly go first, since you're the guest star, I guess. So if you want to go first. So first phase is the Delver phase. You get to play any number of Delver cards that you want. If you don't want to play any Delver cards, then you would just move on to the Excavation phase.
I can't play them after I roll?
No, unfortunately not. Nope. At least I'm pretty sure. And by the way, folks, this is our first time playing, so if we get a rule wrong, that's to be expected. So keep that in mind. All right. So, yeah.
I don't know what any of these mean, so...
That's okay. Whatever you need help with, I'll be happy to help.
I have no idea.
Well,
okay.
Most of those cards will modify dice, usually.
Yeah, I figured. Alright, for now, I'll save them.
Okay. So now you get to choose a die, then choose a card, and then you get to roll it.
Okay. So I choose anyone? Anyone
you want. There's 3 D6s, a D8, and a D4. So there's a little bit of strategy, because the D4, again, that's a 75% chance that you'll get a 1, 2, or 3 and get to take one of these. But it's also a low rolling die and won't help you out. Well, it'll help you a little bit in getting toward this numbered goal up here to actually claim the card.
Yeah. I'll roll a D6.
Okay.
Wait, is it this one?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it.
And I can only roll 1 dice at a time?
Yeah, 1 die on your turn. So before you roll, what card do you want to try and go for?
I want to try to go for this
The 9, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh boy.
You got this. 3. Okay, so the 3 goes on here. Now you get to choose, because it was a 1, 2, or 3. You get to choose one of these.
Oh, okay.
So you get to put that, either a blue one or a red one in front of you. So whatever one you want. You're going to take the red one.
Sure.
Okay. And the red one, now she picked the red one. If she wanted to, she could try going for this wonder here. You need 3 red and then 3 of any color in that hex to complete that pattern. So if she were to get 2 more red and then 3 of any color, she could claim this. Likewise, she could just go for any colors that she wants and go for this lesser wonder, or try and get 6 red and claim this greater wonder. Okay, and then I think that was... Check to see if the rune Nope. Okay, and that's it. That's the end of your turn. For those of you curious as to what these bottom numbers mean on these cards, that is how many of these stones that you put out, all of these stones are put into a bag, and then you draw them and put them on the card. The number is how many you actually put. Like this is a 3, so there's 3 stones on here. This one's 2, so there's 2 stones, and so on. If you go to claim a stone, there's none left on the rune, you would draw randomly from the bag. Okay, so now I get to play a Delver card if I want to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to pick a die and pick a card and roll. I'm going to go for this one here. I'm going to go ahead and roll my D8. And that was unfortunate. I got a 3. But I also get to choose... there's 2 yellow. So I'm going to pick the yellow one, and that'll end my turn. So now you get to go. You get to play a Delver card if you want. If you don't want to, then feel free to pick a die, pick a card, and roll.
Can I play this one? Because I don't get it.
That's okay. Let's see what this card is. You may choose where to place your excavation. Oh, okay. So basically, you can... The normal flow is you pick a die, you pick a card, then you roll. This allows you to pick a die, roll it, and then choose wherever you want to put it.
Oh, can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one goes away now. So it's a one-time use kind of card.
Okay.
So you sure you want to use it?
Yeah, I'll use it. Sure, why not?
Sure. YOLO.
YOLO.
All right.
All right. I'll do this dice.
Okay, so you can roll it, and then you get to choose what card to put it on.
Okay.
5.
so difficult.
There's some strategy here.
Now, I have a question.
Okay.
So let's say if I put it here, right?
Okay.
If you roll and you get above 13, or no, if you roll and you get like a 6.
Okay. If I got a 6 here, 6 plus 5 plus 3
is 14.
Is 14. That would be...
And you would get that card.
I would also get the card, but you would get a Delver card for each die that you had on that card. Whereas I would get the card itself.
Okay. Put it there.
Okay, so you've got 8 on that card.
Yeah.
So just one more is needed.
Can I? Oh no, I can't because it has to be.
Right, it has to be 1, 2, or 3. Right.
Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. So now I'll go. Do I want to? All right. I'm just gonna pick a die and pick a card and roll. I'm going to, like at this point now. I know that this one. What I could do is I can try and just I could just try and piggyback on this one. I know this one's going to score at some point. The chances of me rolling a 6 is very unlikely. It's 1 in 6. If we tie, then it falls to the next number, and she would win anyway. So I'd have a 1 in 6 chance of beating her with a d6. If I have a 75% chance though of rolling a 1, 2, or 3 with this one and getting that token, and then getting a Delver card after it's scored. So I'm gonna choose this die. It's a d4. Choose that card. It's gonna score. It's a 1. Okay, so I rolled a 1. I get this, and I get to put it. Say now you have to build off of existing ones. So there's that.
Oh, so you have to build it no matter what.
Correct. Yeah, you build it off an existing. You build it off of existing tokens.
So you can't put like 2 different hexagons.
No.
No. Okay.
you start with 1, then you build off of that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
So I could still, in theory, try and get that one. There's 3 blue and then 3 of any color. This one I could possibly get 3 yellow and 3 of any color. It doesn't matter if they're next to each other or not. So as long as they're in the pattern, that's all that matters. But this card scores. Everyone gets their dies back. But you score this one. There you go. Now that goes into your score pile for the end of the game. New card comes out. Now because I had 1 die on there, I get to take 1 Delver card as a consolation prize. And I'm pretty sure that no one, I mean, I don't know if the winner gets Delver. I don't think the winner gets Delver cards or not.
I don't think so.
Ties during claims. Highest, okay. No, doesn't really say. Okay. Alright, yeah, I didn't know if you got extra cards for having that extra die on there or not. It doesn't say. But anyway, alright, so now it is your turn. You get to choose, or first you get to play a Delver card if you want one. If you want to.
No.
Okay, so now you get to choose a die, choose a card, and roll for it. Oh, I have to draw 3 out of this bag to put here. So that's 1, 2, 3 red.
Whoa. That's tempting. Alright. So I choose the dice or I choose the ruin?
Both. You choose the die, then you choose the ruin, then you roll.
Okay, so I guess this is a D8, right?
Yeah, D8.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I choose the ruin?
Yeah.
This is tough. That looks delicious.
It does look delicious. It's 17 points. You gotta roll 17 or more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay, you're gonna try and knock me out. I see how it is. Alright. It's a 3. Now you get that yellow one.
Okay.
So you build off of that red one. And that's it. Okay. So now I get to go. Do I want to play any of these? I'd like to save them for emergencies. I'll roll a d6 on. I kind of like this one over here. I'm gonna go for this 17 over here to 5. So that's it. All right, so now you get to go. You get to pick a die, get to pick a card, unless you want to play your Delver card first. I know, it's tough, isn't it?
It is tough. These are all D6s, right?
Yep, those 3 are D6s, and the other one's a D4.
I'm gonna risk. I'm gonna
Okay.
take a chance. I want to play the Delver card.
Okay. And what does that say?
Oh. Okay, give plus... Wait. I'm trying to calculate now.
Okay, take your time and calculate.
Whatever.
YOLO.
Give +2. Give +2 to any die already on a ruin.
Okay, so you're going to give yourself 5. Okay, so now this is up to 8 as opposed to 6.
So I need a 5 or 6 on this die.
Okay, there you go.
I'm not going to do it.
You got it. It's a 1 in 3 chance.
There's no way.
6. Nice job. You got a 6.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so you get these dice back. This one scores. And you get this for free. I get another Delver card as a consolation prize. I had 1 die on there. This card comes out. This is 2, so I have to draw 2 from the bag.
Man, you're stacking up on Delver cards, though.
Yeah, I know. At some point, yeah, I'm going to have to use these. All right. So I will just keep on trucking here. I'm going to use my D8 on this 17 over here. 6. All right, so that's 11. And now it is your turn.
Ugh. All right.
And by the way, the game ends after all of these cards are claimed. All of these here.
I'm going to use my... I'm going to use a D4.
Okay, D4. And what card are you going to use it on?
On...
Yeah, ugh.
This one.
Okay, going for those reds.
Yeah.
3. All right, so you get to claim a red.
Woo!
Good job.
Thank you.
There you go.
Sure.
And I will use a D4 on that one to 1. And I'm going to claim... I'll claim... What I want, the yellow one or the blue? Well... let's go with another yellow. It doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, so it is your turn.
Alright. Alright. I will do...
Take your time. No rush.
Now, if you win this card, can you get both of these thingies on it?
No, if there's still tokens when the card is claimed, they go back into the bag.
Oh, okay. Darn.
Yeah, the only way to get them is to roll 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. This is a toughie.
I think you're just entranced by the art style.
Yeah, that too. I love the art style.
Yeah. She was talking about that before we started. It's a big kudos.
Yeah. Alright. I'll go with this one.
Okay. Going for the 17 with a D6.
Sure.
Sure. 2. You get a red. Good job.
Sweet. Woo!
You're filling them right up there.
I feel like now we're just competing for the yellow.
Yeah, I think so too. Yellow, exactly. I'm gonna... Okay, well, there's 6, 5, 1, so there's 12. I'm gonna roll a D6 on that one. 3. I get to take 1. I'm gonna go for blue. So that's 6, 5. That's 11, 14, 15. So I'd need to roll a 2 with my last D6. If not, I'll have to try and do something else.
I'm using my D6 for this one.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna piggyback on me. I see how it is.
You have so many Delaware cards. I'm nervous.
You know, it's all good. 5. Okay, so that definitely scores. My 6 still wins that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's nice though. I mean, yeah. So
I completely forgot.
this one goes back in the bag, but you still get a Delver card though.
Yeah.
My 6 is the highest, so you get a Delver card.
Darn, I should have done the D8 then.
That's okay.
done.
You're good. And you get that back, and I get this one face up. If I can zoom in. There we go.
I gotta write that down. I completely forgot.
No, it's our first game, so that stands to reason. Okay, so 2 more come out. It's a black and a yellow. All right, so now you've got a 2 and a 3 there. I could try and steal that away from you with a higher roll. The question is, am I going to... yeah, I'm going to go after this 13 over here, and I'm going to roll a D8. I got a 6, so that's not too bad. And you get to go. And I still have yet to play any Delver cards.
Alright. I'll do my D6 on this.
Okay, cool. And a 5, so you've got, it's 10 on that card right now. All right.
I feel like I'm shooting myself in the foot.
No, you're fine. If I were to get a 6 over there, that'd been...
I know. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna go for that one. Another 6. All right. So we've got 12 on that one.
Darn. All right. Okay, I'm trying for this one again.
Okay, go for it. There's
Trying to figure out. D6. You use up all my dice for it.
3. Okay, so you get that red one. Yep, you got it. Now here's the thing. If I were to roll and get a 6 here,
you would take it.
I would take the card, but you'd get 4 Delver cards.
Really?
In Constellation. Yeah, you get 1 Delver card. If you're a loser, you get a Delver card for each die that you have on that card.
If I get a 6, can I still get 4 because I kind of lost to myself?
No. Unfortunately, no.
Darn.
No. How about no? All right, this one here, I'm going to roll my D4, no matter what I roll. 1. So that's...
You get a yellow token?
Right, I get a yellow token, right. And then, so that's 13 exactly.
You get it.
So this one goes back into the bag.
Oof.
You don't have any dice on here, so I just collect this and put it in my score pile. All right. And a new card comes out. It's another blue one, and two of these things go on it. 2 blues. Okay. And you get to go. All yours. You've got 1 D8 left from the looks of it.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing, if you roll anywhere else, you won't have enough to get that card unless I go for it.
I know, and you're probably never gonna go for it.
Yeah, well, I don't want to give you, unless I roll a D6.
What happens if I use up my last die?
You have to pick up a die from a previous card and roll it and assign it somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Okay, so I guess I'll use it for that.
Okay, up to you. 8. Oh, you killed it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you get all of these dice back, and you get to keep this card. Only I had that Eternal Flame. I could have raked in on that bonus. Dog, you have to chew your nails right now? Really? Alright, 2. She loves chewing her nails. 2, and 1, 2. Okay. Alright, so my turn. No dice are out at the moment. So I will choose this one and roll my D8. 1, yuck. Alright, but I get to take 1. So I'm going to take this yellow one. Now that completes that. Now, the Eternal Flame requires 3 yellow and 3 of any color. So I completed that wonder, and this is worth 1 point at the end of the game. But now I've got a special bonus that I can observe. And that bonus is, when a ruin that you have no dice on is claimed, you may draw a Delver card. So this will allow me to draw more Delver cards, so as long as I do not compete with her. So, yeah.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go for this one.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, okay.
With a D4. Wait, with a D4.
D4, okay. She's going with a D4.
Should I have chose... Wait, I forget the order.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Okay. As long as you, before you roll, you pick a card.
Okay.
And a die. That's all. You're good. 2.
2.
Okay, so there's a total of 3 on that card.
So I can get this?
Yes, you get the red one, absolutely. And now you get to claim, if you want it, the harmonious columns. You may give any die you roll -1. This wonder is worth 2 points. Mm-hmm. So that goes into your little thing there.
Okay.
So if you want to lessen the amount of die value that you get whenever you roll it on a future roll, you can do that to get more of those tokens. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, there's 3 on that card. If I roll a 6, I'll win it. All right, I'm going to go after this card. And give me something good. 5. Okay, so 5, 1, 2, that's 8. So it's not enough to claim the card yet. All right, so now it's your turn. So you'd have to roll a 6 or better.
Darn.
Or if you roll your D8, if you roll a 5 and tie me, you win, because whenever there is a tie with dice and one die is bigger than the other, like if it's a D8 5 versus a D6 5, the bigger die wins. So your D8 would win against my D6, or D6 would beat out a D4 if it was the same number.
Yeah, I'm gonna chance it.
Okay. On this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, a 7. Good job. So you won that one, clearly. I get 2 Delver cards as consolation, but you get to keep...
Oh my gosh, you're gonna like run out... You're gonna take all the Delver cards.
I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't played one yet, so you get this. Good job.
Thank you.
And there's a green one, and now 3 more of these. Alright, so we got 3 yellow coming up. There we go. Alright. So, my turn. Again, I don't have any dice really. So, let's go with... Oh, wow. I guess I'll go for this 11 over here, and I'll roll a D8. 2. I get to keep 1, or I get to take 1. So I'm going to go for this... it doesn't matter. I'll take this black one. I'm going to build off of... It doesn't really matter how I do it. I'll do that. So you can use existing...
Oh, you can?
Yeah, as part of a new wonder.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
That's okay. You wouldn't... Yeah. So you're fine. You can still build off those red ones and do something with it.
Yeah. Okay. So...
I really need to look at my Delver cards and
yeah, you do.
Play some here. I think I have like 4 of the same card. Expedition.
I'm going to roll my D8.
Okay.
For this one right here.
Ah! Okay. I see.
I'm trying to get you to use your Delver card.
I see this. A 3.
Oh
well, you get this red one then. Good job. All right.
That's hilarious.
I will...
Let's go this way, sure.
Alright, I'm going to use a D6 on this one. Actually, there's a combined total of 5. Someone have to get a 6 on that to claim it. You know what, I'm going to go after this one here. 3. Alright, I get one of these. I'm going to put that right here. Okay. All yours.
Alright. I'm going to go after... No, I'm just kidding.
You would too. You would. You totally would.
Oh no. Alright. I am going to... I'm going to give +2 to that dice. To that die.
Okay, so you're going to give it, it's going to be a 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll my d6.
Against that same card?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's 7, so you need a 4.
4 or higher, yeah. Oh, come on.
You got this. 50-50 chance. 6, very good. So you get this card. I get a Delver card.
Oh, that's right.
In Constellation. That's alright. You've got more cards than I do, so the Delver cards I have may not matter at this point. Alright,
I don't know about that. You could probably like beat the whole game just by
playing Delver cards.
Like boom, 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 boom.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, now we're down to like 3 more cards, so the game's actually gonna, I don't want to say end soon, but it should be getting, we're more than halfway, I would think. 2 on here, 1, 2. All right. So I guess I should start playing Delver cards, but all right, fine. You may roll 2 dice during the excavation phase. They may go on the same rune or different runes. So I will choose to roll, well, let's just, so this one and I hope if I get a 5 or 6 here, do I get to choose after? It doesn't say.
Will the book say or no?
It's all right. I'll choose this one here or no. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this one here. So this die here to 3, I get a yellow. Am I gonna go for? I'm gonna put that one there, and this one for that 5. So that's 8. So that I think ends my turn there. Okay.
No, it's my turn.
You have no more Delver cards.
No, nothing.
I've got Delver cards.
You're gonna kick my butt with Delver cards.
No, not with these rolls.
I'm going to roll my d4 on this card.
Okay. Going for those tokens. 2. Very good.
Sure.
Okay. Let's see. I can just roll a... I'm just going to roll a D4 here. Or, yeah, D4. Nice. So 1. And I get that one from the as a result of that. And I get the card. Alright. 1 second. Alright. Quick pause break. Alright, 11. And yeah, it's your turn. So we got that and that. Okay. So now you get to play a Oh, wait, you don't have any. And now, I wonder why.
I use them up all the time.
No, because you got more cards. You're good.
Well, you got like 1 less card. That's it. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
I have 3.
Yeah.
And then 1 face down, and then you've got. No, you're fine. You've got all of those. Look at that. 2 of them match. 2 of them don't. Okay. Okay. You're good.
So I guess I'll play a d6 on this card.
Okay. Go for it.
Just cause, why not?
Because YOLO.
2.
2. Very good. So you get to just claim it, right? And one of those tokens, right?
I don't get to.
Oh, you're right. I was reading it wrong. Okay, so you're good.
Okay, sure.
That works. Okay.
Sure.
Sure. I'm going to roll against this card here with a d6 to 2. I'll claim another one of those. Okay. All yours.
Ugh. I'm gonna do a d8 with this card.
Okay. 5.
Ugh.
Nice.
Nice. That's not nice at all.
No, you're good. You're good. Now here's the thing. If I were to try and get that card, it wouldn't help any of my face-up cards at all. I mean, I could try and be a jerk about it and take them. I'm going to try and go after this one again. with a, I'm going to go with my D8 on that. 8, nice.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. So it's 11, 13. Right, okay. So that's, all right, all yours.
Sure. This one.
That's one? Okay, so we're going after different cards. 3. So that's math, 5, 12. Okay, so you get to claim the card. My special ability is my Eternal Flame. When a rune that you have no dice on is claimed, you may draw a Delver card.
Oh, really?
That's my wonder.
Oh.
But you get that card.
I keep forgetting I have that special ability. Oh,
well,
no.
You've got that -1, yeah. So.
But this is still mine, right?
Yeah, it's still yours. You got it. Good job. So a new one comes out, and it's another green one. 3 go on that one. 1, 2, 3.
You just plop it on
I'm just
there.
plopping. All right. Now I'm going to.
Oh no! You need one more for that. Oh my gosh!
I need 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Yeah, that's all right. Now
Math.
that's because math exactly. I'm going to roll my D4 against this one because this one right now is 13. I need a 2 or better, so I have a 75% chance of getting the card and another 75% chance of getting that other yellow.
Get a 4.
1. Of course I get a 1. So, yeah, I'll take this, but I don't get to claim the card, so I have to waste another turn to try and get it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. I guess I will try for this one right here.
Okay, cool.
With a D4.
D4, you got it. 1. Which one would you like? The red.
The red one.
The red?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Look at you. Your machine.
Yeah.
All right. Now I may. You know what? I'm going to play Lost in Runes. Reroll any 1 die already on a rune. Now this does not count as your regular roll. This is something extra. So I'm going to re-roll this 2 in the hopes that I get something else. 3. Okay, so that's barely enough to get, that's 15. So, and that 3 also gets me something from the bag. It's a free...
Oh, it does?
Yeah, even though there's nothing left on that, you still get, you draw randomly from the bag. What?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, oh, I thought I said, okay, anyway. So...
I could have had more tokens. I have no idea.
I don't know. I was keeping track. No worries.
Oh, okay.
No worries. So that was...
Good job.
That was this. Now, I can either choose that, or I can either choose a lesser wonder. When you roll your D8, you may give it +1. And this is worth 2 points. I'm going to go ahead and take this College of the Overseers here. And score this card. Now that was not my regular roll though. That was just as part of that bonus card.
Mm-hmm.
That one, this is the last one. This is worth 7 points and 5 tokens come out. The City of Gold.
Whoa.
That's the end game card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now, do I want to play any more Delver cards before I move on to the excavation phase? I probably should. No, let me roll. Okay, Band of Delvers. I can roll 2 dice.
It's your turn again?
No, I'm still in the Delver phase. I'm still playing cards.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot.
I'm gonna roll 2.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do a D4 over here and a D8 over here. All right. So I'm gonna roll this one. It's a 1. So I'm gonna claim this yellow one.
Nice.
And that nets me a Greater Wonder. Right here.
See those Delver cards? You're kicking my butt.
Yeah. And then I'm going to roll my D8. Now I can add +1 to this if I wanted to because of this College of the Overseer. 7. I'm going to go ahead and turn that into an 8.
Nice.
Alright, so I still have Delver cards to use, so am I going to keep on rolling? Well, we'll keep playing. Reroll. You may choose where to place your excavation. Choose a number. Okay, so this is... choose to place. Alright. I'm going to... bugger. I'm just going to move on to excavation. I'm going to choose my D6 and roll here. Oh, 2. Alright, so I get to claim 1. Yellow. I'm going to go for...
Yellow.
Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. Yellow. Exactly, yellow. Alright, so... Now what is your turn?
Now it's my turn. Okay. So I will use a D6 for that one.
Okay. D6 for this one. Okay. 1.
Ugh.
You get this blue one.
Sure.
There you go. Okay.
Your turn.
My turn. I'm going to D6 that one. 6.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so 8 plus 6 is 14,
17.
16, 17. So this one goes back in the bag. I get these dice back, and I claim this green one. No new cards come out. We're not done with the game yet, because we still have these 3 to claim. Mm-hmm. So I think that ends my turn, right? That was my excavation phase. So now you get to choose a die, choose a card, and...
D6 that
D6 one. That one, okay. 5. Awesome. So you've got 7 there.
Sure.
Now I could try rolling a D8 and try and claim it.
With all those Delver cards, you'll probably get it.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I will choose Expedition. You may choose where to place your excavation roll after you roll.
Nice.
I'm going to roll my D8. 6.
Cool.
I could choose where to put it. I'm going to... And this is worth 7 points. I'm gonna turn this into a 7 with that one ability, and put it here.
Oh, you can put. Oh, with that.
Yeah,
ability?
with that Delver
Okay,
card, right? So with my Delver card, I choose where to put it, and my 6 turns into a 7 because of my College of the Overseers. Okay. So now you get to go.
This for that.
Okay. Aggressively going after that. 2.
Oh my gosh!
Now
you
get 1 from the bag randomly, and I'll let you draw whatever you want. Ooh, a red one. Good job. You need 1 more, and you got that.
The only one.
Yeah, right. I will. How about you may choose another one where I can choose where to put it. I'm going to roll a d6.
I know where you can put it.
5.
In this one right here.
Yeah, exactly. I could tie you there, but it wouldn't matter because it would fall to the 2, and I don't have... I'm going to put that 5 here. Yeah, because I want that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to secure a foothold here, but... All right. So now you get to go. You're fine. This goes away.
That one.
Yep, you got it. 1.
Wait!
You get another one from the bag. Well, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got 10. So you're going to have to like choose one of those ones and re-roll it.
That's insane. A red.
A red. There you go. Good job.
Sweet.
So you get a Greater Wonder.
Sure. What does this do?
And you get points at the end of the game. It's worth between 6 and 8 points.
It has no special abilities.
No, but you get points though. That's what you want. You want your points.
All right, fine.
So I will. Alright, I'm just going to do a d6 against that card there. 3, I get to choose one. Unfortunately, I have no yellows. That would have been nice to have. I'm just going to take a blue one and put it there. Alright, so you get to go now.
And which ones do I choose?
Any one you want. You can pick one, any die that you want to re-roll it.
Alright, I guess I'll choose this one.
Okay.
It's terrible. They're all terrible.
You need a 3 or better, I think, right? 6. Okay, so you got this card for sure. Now I get a Delver card as the result of my... I have no dice on this card, but it's still yours. So.
Another Delver card. Good thing you don't get victory points from a Delver card.
Really. All right, so I get a Delver card, and this one is... Oh, now I get something like this. Okay. So there's 2 cards left. Delver cards. I guess I'll go for this one. 6.
Nice.
All right. Good enough. All yours. I know, tough decisions here.
I'm going to... Oh.
No. You got it.
I will use my D6.
D6, okay.
Actually, no, I'll use my D4.
D4?
For this one.
Okay. I think I know where you're going with that. 2, so you get to choose a color.
This one.
Yep, and that turns into a Lesser Wonder.
Yeah. So can I get that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Good job. And Lesser Wonders are worth between 2 and 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 8 here. I'm going to D4. Well, it's 8. All right, I'm gonna roll this one on this card here. 4. Oh crap, I didn't get that. All right. So 6. That's 12. So I score. You get a Delver card, but I score this card.
Okay.
This goes back in the bag, and there is 1 card left.
Oh boy. All right.
And there is 15 on this.
All right. I will use this card, this Delver card.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait, I don't want to. Can I change my mind?
You can change your mind. No problem.
Oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking.
Is it?
Okay, I will use my D8 for this one.
Okay. Wow, look at that. 8. Okay, so look at that. That's amazing. Okay, so this is... You won that one. You won this. Okay, so that's 12, 15. So you get this card.
Wow.
Good job.
What
nice
I wanted to do was, if this was like a 5 next turn, or low or something, the next turn, like after your turn, I wanted to use this to
give it
sabotage.
-2 to sabotage my 7.
Yeah.
Look at you, playing dirty.
Oh my gosh.
Good. That was a good roll. That's amazing.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You're not sorry. No, you're not. I know you're not. Absolutely not. Okay, so we're gonna count up what we got. So I think you won this.
Nah.
I'm pretty sure you did.
What was this card for you?
That was a teal card.
What?
I was trying to go after teal ones, but
did I keep grabbing them?
I don't know.
I did. Oh my gosh.
You got a couple.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're sorry. Okay.
I feel so bad.
I've got.
I thought your cards were green cards.
Okay, these cards by themselves don't count.
Oh, they don't?
What does this mean? Hold on. I get 5 points for what now? Let's see. 3 or more wonders of any type built. Oh, okay. I get 5 points for that. Okay. Cool. So I have 3 wonders. So that's 5 points there. These don't count. This is 2 points. No. Oh, this is 2 points. So I have 5 for the wonders. 7, 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. Plus 12 is 27. And I think that's all I have. 27.
Don't you add these?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. 28, 29, 30, 37. So I have 37. You've got... I have to try to remember 37. Can you remember 37? Okay, because my memory's terrible.
37.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Look, hey, that works. That's actually really smart. Okay, so you've got... How'd you get this 7? That's amazing.
That was my third. That was my greater one.
Oh, was it? Okay, so you've got 7,
I think.
2... Yeah, whatever. YOLO.
Oh, yeah. Because it was... Oh, I don't remember.
That's fine.
Oh, we'll rewind this.
No, I don't care. You won. I think you won. It doesn't matter. The points don't matter.
And then
unless I win.
It's a matching card. Right here. I don't know what
oh, well, oh, that's good. So that's a set of 4 is what that is. And then you've got these and these and these. And okay, so you just kicked my butt. If you want to know what you got, 7 plus a set of 4 is 20. So that's 27 already. So you're 10 away from winning. 6 is 27 plus 6 is 33. Then 35, 37.
I don't think...
You do.
Mine?
Yeah, it's yours. Mm-hmm.
When did I don't remember catching that one.
You got it, trust me. 37 plus 3 is 40. 42, 49. Then a set of 3 is 54. Yeah, so you got 54 versus my 37. You kicked my butt.
No.
Yes, you did.
That was only because of this. How much was this?
7 points.
Okay.
But what got you was this set. You got 20 points for that alone.
I totally took yours.
Sorry, it's all good.
If I gave it to you probably would have won.
So there you go, folks. Unearth. Really cool game. Great art style. Would you play this game again?
Absolutely. That was fun.
Me too. I would definitely play this again. Again, I love the art style in it, and the gameplay is fairly simple. I mean, at first, I was a little overwhelmed with all the different concepts. I'm like, okay, so wonders and set collection, like, what do I do first? But as long as you remember that you can get points by collecting sets of the same color, or in other ways, as shown here, or by getting monuments, or wonders. That's basically all you're doing, and the rest of the rules seem to fall around that. So it's fairly easy to learn. There's a little bit of learning curve, but not too much.
It's easy to play too once you get into
It
it.
is, and there is a little bit of a luck element. Some people don't like that, but there are ways to mitigate luck by playing these Delver cards. In terms of, I can see where there'd be a difference playing this with 2 players as opposed to 3 or 4. In a 2-player game, there's more room to fight over cards. Like, there was always cards that were untouched by us. We were always going after 1 or 2 cards apiece, and the others weren't being touched. In a 3 or 4-player game, I can see things being a bit more cutthroat, and people going after, there'd be competition for more cards.
Flipping tables.
Exactly. Flipping tables, Monopoly style. So, yeah, I'm anxious to see how this plays in a 3 or 4-player setting, honestly. But on a 2-player setting, I think it was just fine. So there you go, Unearth. If you guys want to see more of this particular game, let us know. Special thanks to Ida Lee for helping me out with this one. This is Vince and Ida Lee with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.